Hey, Namaste Friends. As you can see, we have entered the fourth day of lockdown in Hyderabad. It's completely shut here, everything. You can take it as a restriction, a burden, or you can take it positively. So you can do some soft skill training, you can do some technology training, like maybe program that you are till now thinking about learning. You can learn that online. Udemy courses are there. You can do that. Coursera is there. You can do that, or else you can do some reading. So because we live in a hectic schedule daily, we go to the office, we come back, we don't have time, we don't give time to our kids, and then we go to bed, eat food and sleep. Right now we have some time, we can use it, utilize it to learn. So I have selected some books that are my favorite. The 5 books that I have noted down, which are the best I like. Number one is Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad. The only one book, if somebody asks me, will be Rich Dad Poor Dad. I will suggest this book to everyone. It's not managerial, it's not entrepreneurial, it's a way of life. You can use this book to deal with your finances. You can get financial freedom. You can know how to get yourself financially free. So there are two sets of people who think like money is bad, which is not totally true. Then you need money for certain circumstances like this, where it is uncertain. You need money for your security. So money is not bad. The way you use that money and how you run after money, that is bad. In this book you learn, like, you don't run after money, let money work for you. You don't have to work for money, you let the money work for you. So in the book it tells about how to build your assets and get rid of your liabilities. It's one of the best book. Second book that I would recommend is Losing My Virginity. This book by Richard Branson. This is one of my favorite books. Richard Branson is very dynamic. He's a very dynamic businessman. So in this book he has written all the events that has shaped his life, how he has taken inspiration from his life events. He's one of the most adventurous guy, and he had made entrepreneurship fun. So people who think like business is kind of monotonous, is not that happening. Maybe, I don't know. I think it is very fun. So the book will totally change your perception towards business. The third book that I recommend is this small book. If you don't have time, you can read this book. This is by Paulo Coelho. It's The Alchemist. It's one of my favorite books. Again, the book talks about the adversity of life, the difficult phases. The person who is the main protagonist in this book, he goes for the search of a truth. Like, he searching for the alchemist who turns everything into gold. So he in search of that person, but he finds the answer that he finds is like the truth lies within. So this book is very good for anyone. I know it's not a managerial book, again, it's for anyone and everyone. The fourth book that I would recommend is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Steven Covey, which is again one of the very good books, good read. You can it's not very much focused towards managerial or business aspects of life. It's also focusing towards your holistic growth, your own personal development. So how you can transform yourself into a more acceptable person, a more good personality. So it is very good. You can go through this book. The fifth book I recommend is The Lean Startup by Ries. This book is about more into startups and businesses. So it talks about like how the startup needs to deal about uncertain times like this right now. Whole economy of the country, not only the country, the world has gone for a toss. So this book talks about how you can save yourself from these uncertain times, and how to like, you can't predict the future, but how to keep yourself safe from this situation, how to deal with this kind of situation. So the way is to learn first in order to succeed first. You need to keep learning and then testing in order to succeed. So the best way is to you need not achieve perfection in the first place. You need to bring your product, test in the market, do the whatever needs to be done for making it more acceptable, and then start selling. So the feedback you'll get from the market will define your product and the success. There are plenty of books, but these 5 books that I have recommended is what I like. And if you want the PDF, I can you just you need to ping me in my YouTube. You just leave a comment there, and I'll send you the PDF. You just give me your mail ID. I'll send you the PDF of the books. And guys, please, if you like the video, like, subscribe, and give a thumbs up. Thank you.